Hello and welcome to the Gonzo Ewok channel with me, Ewok, continuing Stellaris. So in the last episode I did some building up to get back on my feet after the war I had with the Yabari guides there. In this episode I'm going to continue building up, but I'm also going to start preparing for war. And the first thing I need to do that is make sure my ships are as powerful as they can be. So I'm going for a bit of a hybrid lasers and coil guns guide. Oh, I'll come back to that. Oh, plasma throwers just complete. That's perfect timing. We'll unlock automatic exploration as well, because it's becoming a pain to move those fine ships around. Oh, we've got the Agarian dynastic union, another group of guys. Everyone seems to be hegemonic imperialists. I mean, yeah, it's clearly the best to be. That's why that's what we're doing. But still. I'm going to pause while I'm in the ship designer because there's just constant interruptions there. So, we're going to have plasma throwers instead. Like I say, so we've got a mix of plasma and coil guns plus a mix of shields and armours. So that means we're capable of sort of... We're not specialised to beat a certain type of ship. But we're good jacks of all trades. So we'll start by upgrading the existing fleet. It's going to cost a fair bit. And then once that's done, we'll focus on building some destroyers.
Ships upgraded.
Which are quite expensive. We're also going to be building up the economy at the same time. So it's not going to be exclusively shipbuilding.
Construction complete.
But I've got some construction ships building mining stations, that's good. Well, this one's not, but it should be.
Special project complete.
There we go, we've got another precursor thing. Actually, change of plan, go there instead.
Research complete. Construction complete.
And do I want robots? I don't think I do want robots. But real guns would be nice. And I can upgrade my ships yet again. Another thing I wanted to do is colonise this planet. Well, I'm wondering if I really do want to colonise that planet. What other options do I have available for me planet-wise in the nearby? And that's just invading war with those guys, which is what I want to do. Am I rivaled with them? I should be. And the influence increase, maybe bait them into a fight. Build some solar panel networks since I've been complaining that I don't have enough energy. Look at this planet and my borders. It's a little bit rubbish. It's not great.
Construction complete. Incoming transmission. System survey complete.
So who are these guys? Where do they live? Oh, that's okay. You're a little too far away from me to be worried about that sort of thing. I mean, you guys... Have I got a non-aggression pact with them? I'd like a non-aggression pact with them.
Construction
They're not interested though.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
But if I guarantee their independence for a while, then I can get signed up to some agreements with them.
Construction.
Don't get me wrong, they're filthy xenos, but I'd like to have allies on the other side of the Blood Horse who have just colonised there. Hells to the no. Right, another thing I wanted to do, I'll sort of time down because things are going fast. Is take a look at my government. Because I've got these pesky egalitarians and stuff. But if I change my government to an imperial government, then I think that's going to give me more of a pull towards authoritarianism, and people start becoming authoritarians. So my Grand Marshal has basically just declared himself emperor. He said, we're not a dictatorship anymore, I am the emperor. These guys really want us to form a defensive alliance. Form a non-aggression pact with those guys. So I'm just kind of forming non-aggressions with these guys, not these guys, they're a bit too far away. Because I'm trying to build up the relations so that nobody takes advantage of my war when I'm at war with the Blood Host. Once the Blood Host are gone, we can always cancel all those pacts. Oh, it's a rubbish system, I thought it would be better. Get the science ships back to serving. And get back to building.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
So need more armies here. Still a fair bit of unrest.
Construction.
Technologies on this planet and still unrest. Make that 15 then. Maybe a governor would help. worry. And they need a good Kirillian governor to look over them. They can't be trusted to rule themselves. Okay, we're doing alright for minerals now. So let's go back to building research stations. In fact, I may even build another construction ship or two to speed that up a bit.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
I need more food as well to increase the speed my population is going, so it might be time to do some orbital hydroponic farms. I don't think they're hugely cost effective really for what you get. But it's extra stuff.
Construction complete.
I'm back up to fast now that I've spent all my stuff.
Construction complete. System survey complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
So how does my intelligence stand up against these guys?
Evading hostile fleet.
Okay, so their naval capacity is inferior to mine, which is nice.
System survey.
A lot of stuff kicked off there. Let's find out what's going on. Blah, 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 blah. Unlock terraforming. And we want to be able to uplift, but it may take us further down the genetics path, and I do want to be able to alter our genetics. What we found here. Ah, privateers. Pirates. Cool. So yeah, as I was saying, so these guys apparently have an equivalent fleet power, but have inferior naval capacity. So if I can build up to my fleet cap, I should, in theory, be able to take them. In theory. I'm building small defense armies here because I've got assault armies as well. And eventually I'm going to want those assault armies to leave. New faction called the Kirillian Ascendancy Front. They seek to assert the primacy of the Kirillian species by curtailing the rights of aliens if necessary.
Situation log updated. Evading hostile fleet.
We've countered crystal entities. A bit of unrest on the bar, but that will go down as I build more armies.
Construction complete.
The research is definitely climbing. It's still society research that I'm lacking on, and that's the one kind of facility that I can't build.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
It's an okay planet, it's not great, but what's that?
Survey complete.
Oh, physics output plus 20%. That's interesting.
Construction complete. Incoming transmission.
Okay, somebody's died. Well, my scientist has died. So we need a new one. And we need somebody else to do society research, or the other guy who's got statecraft as an expertise. It's them again. I'm really desperate to... Oh no, it's not them. Ah, so a defensive pact from these guys. Well, that depends. How well do you get on with your neighbours? So they get on very well. They've got a defensive pact. But they don't like them. Okay, so the Agarians don't like the Hifnar and Sildari. The Sildari and Hifnar don't like the Agarians, and the Agarians and the Hifnar like each other. So there's a chance to form a bit of a power block here. They want a defensive pact, and we'll look for that in our current circumstances. We'll take a non-aggression pact with these guys. It'll probably start liking us more because we're ally of ally. Yeah, they're up for that. Form a defensive pact.
Construction complete. Research complete. Situation
Kind of form alien vessels. A Valazee Maelstrom. Auto explorations unlocked. Get some point defense in case we need it. Alright. So we've got a little alliance going on here between the three of us. Which means I can afford to insult these guys. I can taste your stink, vile parasite. Every time I do, I feel that I've somehow been infected by it. Yeah, we've got a power block going on. What are you going to do? Throw yourself against the might of our combined fleets?
Construction complete. System survey complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Who are the siblings at war with? I don't know, I'm getting confused between different people. So if I wanted to declare war, and the only guys who'd be interested in joining are the Hungarians. Why can't I invite the Hifnars and the Sildari? No idea. Starting to run out of research stations to build. So it might be time to start building mining stations as well. Indication of battles being fought. Oh. So that's a private character, make lots of minerals and energy. So that's our home world issues a special project.
Situation log updated.
Let's research this warrior's texts. Ah, yes. Let's take a look at our new faction as well, the Kirillian Ascendancy Group. So they want invasive Xeno studies. Xeno's disenfranchised, they're happy about that, ensuring no Xeno enjoys full rights. They want core world exclusivity, which is a pain because to do that I'd have to put my Xenos in sectors and I'd lose command of them on the Kirillian Empire, which they have. You've got to be declaring war against another. Okay, so they're not that happy. I think I'm not being xenophobic enough. I don't know why they care about having invasive Xeno studies, because I don't want to. Because they want to exploit Xeno civilizations to maximum effect. Well, I can't change that for a while, unfortunately. I mean, it's my core ethics. I really don't want to have to suppress them. That was one of the things I could do. I don't think I can. Let's give them better living standards to offset the few pops who are unhappy. Another enclave. But oh, hang on. The Hifnar Interplanetary Combine would like to declare war. Against the Bloodhost. Oh, what are they offering me? They're offering me a planet in the Asterian system. That would be nice. They're offering me a planet in the Elal system, which would be nice. They're offering me Uzagor. And they are after Guma, which is the home world, and Perima. I'm up for that. War is declared. The Hifnar Interplanetary Combine, who we agreed to support in their offensive war, has declared war on the Hathgram Bloodhost. So we're now at war. Oh, I thought the Uzagor planet was going to me. I misread that. That's okay, I'll have those two. Yeah, I did misread that. That's a shame. I thought I was getting 3 systems and they were getting 2, but I'm getting 2 systems. Still, I'm alright with that. And with war being declared, that is the end of this episode. I hope you'll join me for the next episode when we go into battle against the Hathgam Bloodhost, a group of fanatical purifiers. We'll see how things go. I'm fairly happy with my fleet strength and composition. I've got a lot more overhead to build a lot more ships, which I will do so as the war goes on. And hopefully we get to see the armed Kirillian nations expand some more with the conquest of some more xenofilth. Thank you for watching. I've been Ewok. This is the Gonzo Ewok channel, and I'll see you again next time.